Alright, I found this article off my browser. Viewers abandon Don Lemon after his abusive meltdown at co-star Kaitlan Collins. CNN's Embattled this morning has lowest rated time slow? I think they mean show in a decade. It looks like the drama surrounding Don Lemon hasn't helped ratings. CNN This Morning, which is hosted by Lemon, Poppy Harlow, and Kaitlan Collins, is the network's lowest rated morning show in nearly a decade, RadioOnline.com has learned. So yeah, Lemon went from being on a prime show, if I'm not mistaken, to being on the morning show. So that's a huge downgrade. Anyway, back to the article. As this outlet reported, Lemon was yanked from his primetime position late last year by CNN boss Chris Lichty, probably got that wrong, failed anchor shakeup in order to save the struggling network. CNN This Morning launched in November and has continued to bring in the lowest viewership among the key demographics. Adults 25-54, according to Nelson data. So yeah, Lemon. He's part of the three anchors. First, you got your Fredo. He was trying to help his brother, so that wasn't so smart. And then you have Brian. I actually felt bad when he got booted, because I really like Mark Dice's impression of him. Makes me laugh every time. And as for Lemon, well, if I'm not mistaken, he's gay, and he's also a person of color. Or I guess, what is it? BIPOC? Black person of color? I don't know. These terms are weird. Example, when I think of person of color, it sounds so similar to colored person. The only difference is the words are reversed and there's no of. Alrighty, back to the article. Lemon 56 and his co-anchor Collins 30 are at odds after he screamed at her, oh gee, lovely, for interrupting him following their broadcast on December 8th. Onlookers revealed that Collins was visibly upset, well yeah, I could imagine, and ran out of the newsroom, with Lemon's outburst leaving staffers shaken. Page 6 broke the story, adding that Collins wants to be on set with Dawn as little as possible. Can't blame her. RadioOnline.com exclusively told you Lemon threw a second temper tantrum, going off on CNN staffers after a story about his altercation with Collins was featured in the company newsletter last week. Yeah, so he's damaged goods is what I'm getting. Don lost his mind internally and went ballistic at staffers after the CNN newsletter highlighted a story about him screaming. Yeah, one well-placed source spilled on Friday. Viewers have noticed the tension between Lemon and his co-workers. Well, it's pretty obvious to see why there's tension, with a recent guest even noticing the on-set awkwardness. Lemon has not commented on his blow-up with Collins, but he did have another outburst this week on Tuesday. Lemon criticized one of Collins' interviews, even delaying a commercial break to speak his mind. So wait, he's had 3 meltdowns? One at staffers, one at Collins, and then again at Collins? Wow. CNN This Morning chose not to comment when Radio Online reached out. In summary, the only reason Don Lemon has a job, in my opinion, well, he's gay and he's a BIPOC, black person. If he was white, like Fredo or Brian, well, what happened to them? Alrighty, that's it for my little ramble. Take care.